Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let me revise some important topics from the previous lesson. Um, so there are two types of sentences in Arabic. One is Jumla Ismiya that starts from an ism or a noun in English, and Jumla Fi'liya is the sentence that starts from a verb. So uh, Jumla Ismiya has two components. One is the ism and one is the information about the ism. So the ism is called mubtada and the information about that ism is called khabar. So Jumla Ismiya has a mubtada and a khabar. And mubtada and khabar, they both are marfu. So they always be in rafa. And mubtada can be like we did some examples here, like Kamalun talibun huwa Iraniyun haza Kamalun. Kamal is a student, he is from Iran, and this is Kamal. So in this case you see Kamalun, if is an ism, then it is going to be rafa, as you see here on the top, the rafa sign, the tanween. And if it's huwa or haza, so then we're gonna say, I mean, if it's huwa, if it's the damir like huwa, huwa, huma, hum, I mean any pronoun, then so, and I mean it can be in an ism, and if it's an ism is going to be rafa just by the sign that you see, and it can be pronoun like huwa, ana, nahnu, etc. It can be ismu ishara, haza, hazihi. So in case of ismun zahirun, the clear noun is just by rafa, by the symbol. And if it's the pronoun or ismu ishara, then it's going to be fi mahalli rafin. So which is stated here, al mubtada damir fi mahalli rafin. So because the pronouns, they don't change like the nouns. Un, anin, they don't change. So we won't see the rafa sign on it. So we will say, for if the mubtada is pronoun, we will say al mubtada damiru fi mahalli rafin. Same for ismu ishara is fi mahalli rafin, that is in place of rafa. And the khabar, that could be one word, an ism. The khabar could be jumla ismiya, the khabar can be jumla fi'liya, and the khabar can be shibu jumla. And we did those examples for all of them. So same, if it's an ism, then like the same example, Kamalun talibun. So un is going to be rafa. I mean the rafa you can see, but if it's jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya or shibu jumla, then we will say that fi mahalli rafin. So same is mentioned here. Al jumla, if the khabar is jumla ismiya, then we'll say jumla ismiya fi mahalli rafin. That jumla ismiya is in place of rafa. And if the khabar is jumla fi'liya, we're gonna say jumla fi'liya fi mahalli rafin. That jumla fi'liya is khabar and is in place of rafa. Similarly, if it's shibu jumla, then it's same is going to be fi mahalli rafin. So only for the ismun zahirun we can see the rafa sign, otherwise is fi mahalli rafin. So that we did last time. Okay, so we're going to do idafa, mudaf, mudaf alayh. So here are some examples. Haza baytu Kamalin. So Haza is Mubtada, Baytu is actually Baytun. If Kamal is not here, but I mean if you remove Kamal, then it's Haza Baytun. This is a house. So it's Mubtada Khabar. Haza Mubtada Baytun Khabar. But because of Mudaf Mudaf alay, Mudaf cannot have un, so it's gonna be so Baytun is changed to Baytu, and Baytu Kamalin is Mudaf Mudaf alay. House of Kamal. So Mudaf Mudaf alay is actually shows the possession. Kamalun is actually who is the possessor. So that is Mudaf alay, and the thing possessed is Mudaf. So Baytu Kamalin Mudaf Mudaf alay. And Mudaf alay will always be jar. So that for jar is just very simple to understand that if the noun is jar is either because of harf of jar like ila, ala, fi, or otherwise is going to be mudaf alay. So like Baytu Kamalin is combination of mudaf mudaf alay, Baytu mudaf Kamalin mudaf alay. Atamu fawqal maidati, the food is on the table. So Fawqa is mudaf, maidati mudaf alay. Al hadikatu, the garden. Varuduha, its flowers. Kasiratun, it has many flowers. So varudu is mudaf, ha is mudaf alay. Kamalun Saidun, Mubtada Khabar. Kamal is happy, fi baytihi, in his home. So bayti is fi is harf of jar, bayti is ism majroor. So fi is making this bayti, and who is mudaf alay. So in other words, like you see here, baytu mudaf, Kamalin mudaf alay, and it has a jar. Fawqal maidati baytihi. So this is he is attached pronoun. And is attached to bayti. Similarly, ha is attached pronoun and is attached to varudu. So those are mudaf alay, and mudaf alay will always be ism majroor daiman. I mean is going to be, if is the noun is going to be ism majroor, but if is going to be pronoun, then is going to be fi mahalli jarin, because again the pronouns won't show the changes of un and in. The pronoun will always be in this form. So we'll say that for the case of pronouns, the mudaf alay, because it has to be jar, so then we'll say fi mahalli jarin. It is actually not jar, but is in place of jar. Okay, so that was about mudaf alay. Let's do some exercises, tadribat. So aswalul awwalu, the first question is uktubil ijaba, write the answers. Example is man Kamalun. So the question is who is Kamal? The answer is Kamalun talibun Iraniyun. Kamal is an Irani student. So the next question is Maza yadrusu Kamalun. What Kamal is studies? You can say yadrusu Kamalun al-lughat al-arabiyya. Kamal studies Arabic language. Aina baytu Kamalin. Where is Kamal's home? Where is his house? Baytu Kamalin, you can say fi shari haram, is on the Haram street. Ma launul varudu fil hadikati. What is the color of the flowers in his garden? You can say launuha ahmaru wa abiyazu wa asfaru, whatever the colors that were mentioned in the lesson. So and the next question is maza fala Kamalun fil matbahi. What Kamal was doing in the kitchen? So you can say Kamalun tabakhat ta'ama. Kamal cooked the food. Ma ta'amu Kamalin, what was Kamal's food? Atamu khubzun wa khuzrun wa lahmun, was his bread and vegetables and meat. Maza fa'ala Kamalun fi ghurfatil maktabi. What Kamal did in the study room. You can say Kamalun katabal wajiba. He wrote the homework. Aswalu Sani Rattib. So we have to sort. So which action happened first? So first of all, Fataha Kamalun Babal Baiti. Kamal entered. Fataha Kamalun Babal Baiti. Kamal opened the door of the house. So that was the first step. Then Dakhala Kamalun Baita. Then Kamal entered the home, is his house. And then the next was Zahaba Kamalun ilal Hammami. Kamal went to the hammam or the washroom. And then what he did, Kamala ghasala wajhahu. Kamal washed his face. And then Summa kharaja min al hammami ilal matbahi. Then he went out from the washroom and he went to the kitchen. And then lastly, Kamalun tabakha ta'ama. Kamal cooked the food. So those were the steps he did in order. As-sualu salisu, the next question is Uktubil kalimata fil makanis sahi. Write the word in the correct place. So example is Fataha Kamalun. So something is missing here. So Bab al Baiti. So the Bab is missing here. So Kamal opened the door of the house. So Bab is the answer here. Kamalun ghasala, what he washed? Kamalun ghasala wajhahu, he washed his face. Kamalun tabakha, what he cooked? Kamalun tabakha at-ta'am, he cooked the food. Kamalun ta'ama, what he Kamalun actually akala ta'ama, he ate the food. Kamalun jalasa ilal maktabi. So we have to pick the answers from here. So we did this wajhahu, ta'am, bab. So here is maktab. Kamalun jalasa ilal maktabi, he sat at the desk. And then Kamalun katabal wajiba. So wajiba, he wrote the homework, he did his assignment. Question number 4, Uktubil harf. So we have to put the preposition at the space given. Example, masal is jalastu, jalasa. So from jalasa, huwa jalasa, huma jalasa, hum jalasu, hiya jalasat, huma jalasata, hunna jalasna, anta jalasta, antuma jalastuma, antum jalastum, anti jalasti, antuma jalastuma, antunna jalastunna, ana jalastu, so nahnu jalasna. So this is for ana, I sat. Maktabi ilal maktabi, I sat at the desk. So this is example. Next is Jalasa Kamalun al Maidati Fawq al Maidati. Kamal sat on the table. So we can say Fawqa here, put Fawqa here. Jalasat Talibatu fil, you can say fi ghurfatil maktabi. The girl student, she sat in the study room. Jalasal waladu fil hadikati, the boy sat in the garden. Jalastu, I sat, again same, jalastu, I sat ala sariri, on the bed. So you can say put ala here, put fi here. Okay, Sawalul Khamisu, the fifth question is Ain al Khata, where is the mistake? Like Yadrusu Kamalun Wajiba. Kamal studies the homework, that is incorrect. So Yadrusu, it should be Yaktubu. Kamal writes, or you can say Kataba. Kataba Kamalun Wajiba. He wrote the homework. So it should be Kataba, not Yadrusu. Or you can say Yaktubu, Kamal writes the homework. So both you can be used. Kharajtu minal hadikati ilal fasli. So you can just switch it. Kharajtu minal fasli. He came out of the classroom. Ilal hadikati, and went to the garden. So you can just switch hadika with fasl. Next is Zahaba al mudarrasu fi Fransa. The teacher went to France. So you can replace fi with ila. Zahaba al mudarrasu ila Fransa. He went to France. Okay. Sual Sadisu, the sixth question is Ain al Mubtada wa Ain al Khabar. Where is Mubtada and where is Khabar? So example is Muhammadun Talibun. Muhammad is a student. So Muhammad is Mubtada, and the information about Muhammad is that he is a student. So that is Khabar, and is one word. Huwa yadrusul lugatal injliziyata. He studies English language. So huwa is mubtada and is a pronoun, and yadrusul lugatal injliziyata, this is the jumla failiya, which is coming as a khabar. So we in the last lesson we studied that khabar can be one word like talibun, and can be jumla failiya, can be jumla ismiya, and it can be shibu jumla. So in this case the khabar is jumla failiya. Baytu Muhammadin nadifun. So Baytu is actually mubtada, and Baytu Muhammadin is mudaf alayhi. The house of Muhammad, nadifun, is khabar. So Baytun, so actually if the Muhammad is not here, then it's going to be Baytun nadifun. The al baytu nadifun, the house is nadif. But for mubtada cannot have cannot have al. So the mudaf cannot have al, cannot have so it's gonna be Baytu Muhammadin. So Baytu is mubtada wa huwa mudaf, and Muhammadin mudaf alayhi, nadifun is khabar. Al baytu fil harami. So al baytu is mubtada, fil harami fil harami is jarun wa majrurun, shibu jumla khabar. So the house is in haram, or the haram street. Ashariu biyutuhu baydau. The street houses on its houses baydau are white. So the houses on that streets are white. So ashariu is mubtada, and biyutuhu baydau is actually complete sentence. Its houses are white. So this is jumla ismiya. So jumla ismiya is coming as a khabar for shariu. Similarly, this was jumla failiya coming as a khabar. Here jumla ismiya is coming as a khabar. The same thing here. Al baytu hadikatuhu wasiyatun. The house, its garden is spacious. So hadikatuhu wasiyatun is jumla ismiya and is the khabar for al baytu. Al kitabu fawqal maktabi. So is the book is on the desk. Is so fawqal maktabi is, you can say zarf mudaf alayhi or mudaf alayhi, because this fawqa is zarf, is called zarfu makan, adverb of the place. So it shows the place of the book. So Fawqal Maktabi is you can say Zarf Mudaf alayhi or Mudaf alayhi Shibu Jumla Khabar. So this is coming as a Khabar. Okay, As-Sawalu Sabiu. The next question is, seventh question is Uktubil Idafa. Write the Idafa means Mudaf alayhi. So the space is given here, but I have just marked here, like in this example, Ghurfatul Maktabi Wasiyatun. So from here, Ghurfatul Maktabi, the study room is spacious. So from here we have to identify which one is Mudaf and which one is Mudaf alayhi. So Ghurfatul Maktabi, we know that Mudaf alayhi has to be Majroor. So Ghurfatu cannot be Mudaf alayhi. Maktabi cannot be, so Maktabi is Majroor, so is only this one. Out of these three words, only this one can be Mudaf alayhi, even if you don't know how to identify, but just this kasra sign shows that this is Mudaf alayhi. So Ghurfatu is Mudaf, Maktabi is Mudaf alayhi. So again the possession, the study room, so or you can say the room for study or room of study. So so Ghurfatu is Mudaf and Maktabi is Mudaf alayhi. Okay, in these here Babul Baiti, Mudaf alayhi, the door of the house. Varudul Hadikati, the flowers of the garden. Mudaf alayhi, Hadikati is Mudaf alayhi, Mudaf. Shari-il Haram, Shari Mudaf, Shari-il Harami, Mudaf alayhi, the street, the Haram street. Kitabul Lugati, book of language. So Kitabu is well, if you can want to understand more, Haza is Mubtada, Kitabu is Khabar plus Mudaf, Al-Lugati Mudaf alayhi, and Arabiya is the Naat for Lugat. So but just to be precise to this question, Kitabu Lugati is Mudaf alayhi, Kitabu Mudaf, Lugati Mudaf alayhi. Hammamul Baiti, washroom of the house. So Hammam is Mudaf, Al-Baiti is Mudaf alayhi. Varuduha, its flowers, yeah, flower of it. Ha goes to something, means Hadika, but in case of attached pronoun we won't see the ism majroor, so is fi mahalli jarin, but Varudu is Mudaf, Ha is attached pronoun, Zamirun Muttasilun Mudaf alayhi. Lawnul Waradati, the color of the flower. So Waradati is Mudaf alayhi, Launu is Mudaf. Baitu Kamalin, Kamal, house of Kamal or Kamal's house. Baitu is Mudaf, Kamalin is Mudaf alayhi. Baituhu Jamilun, Baitu is Mudaf, Hu is Mudaf alayhi. His house is beautiful. We can also we can translate this also. Babul Baiti Kabirun, the door of the house is big. Warudatul Hadikati Kasiratun, the flowers of the garden are too many flowers. Al Baitu fi Shari-il Harami, the house is in Haram street. Haza Kitabul Lugatil Arabiyati, this is the book of Arabic language. Hammamu al-Baiti Wasiyun, the washroom of the house is spacious. Varuduha Jamilatun, its flowers are beautiful. Lawnul Waradati Ahmaru, the color of the flower is red. Baitu Kamalin Nadifun, the Kamal house is clean, Nadifun. Baituhu Jamilun, his house is beautiful. Okay, so next question is Swalu Saminu. Eighth question is Silil Mubtada bil Khabar. Connect Mubtada with Khabar. I have, we can see that Al Ghurfatu, the room, is what? You can pick thing. Well, you can also pick Kabirun, but not Kabirun. Sorry, no, you can't pick this because Al Ghurfatu is feminine, so it has to be a feminine word, which is Wasiyatun. This ta marbuta at the end means it is feminine. So al ghurfatu wasiyatun, the room is spacious. Al hadikatu waruduha jamilatun, the garden, its flowers are beautiful. Al baitu kabirun, because al baitu is masculine, so that is why you can use kabirun. You cannot use wasiyatun for al baitu. Al kitabu fawq al maktabi, the book is on the desk. Al baitun nadifu, the clean house is Jamilun, is beautiful. Kamalun, Kamal rakada alas sariri, he laid on the bed. Aswalut tasiu, the ninth question is ma naul khabar. What is the kind of khabar? We know that khabar can be one word, can be jumla ismiya, can be jumla fi'liya. So in this example, Muhammadun tabakhat ta'ama, Muhammad, he cooked the food. So tabakhat ta'ama is khabar and is jumla fi'liya. So the correct answer is jumla fi'liya. This is underlined. Muhammadun zahaba ilal hammami, Muhammad went to the washroom. So zahaba ilal hammami is khabar and again jumla fi'liya. This is the correct answer. Al warudu fil hadikati, the flowers are in the garden. So the is fil hadikati is actually shibu jumla, is jarun wa majrurun, is shibu jumla. Is not a sentence, is not one word, is more than a word but less than a sentence. So this is called shibu jumla. Ghurfatul maktabi babuha kabirun, the study room, its door is big. So babuha kabirun is khabar and is jumla ismiya. There is no fail, so cannot be jumla fi'liya, cannot be is not one word. So but is sentence, complete sentence, so is jumla ismiya, it cannot be shibu jumla. Kamalun Saidun fi baitihi, Kamal is happy in his house. So Saidun is just one word as the khabar, so is ism marfu, so is just a noun and is marfu. Aswal ashiru ainal khata, where is the, identify the mistake, where is the mistake? Like example is al baita kabirun, this is incorrect. Mubtada has to be rafa, so it cannot be baita, it has to be baitu, the house is big. Kamalun talibin jadidun, so talibin is incorrect because Kamal is mubtada, talibun khabar, if is one word has to be rafa. So Kamalun talibun jadidun, Kamal is a new student, so this is incorrect. Al baytun nadifu jamilan, so the clean house is beautiful, so jamilan is actually khabar and it cannot be, cannot have a fatah, it cannot be jamilan, it has to be jamilun, so this is incorrect. If you want to correct this, make it jamilun. Al kitaba fawq al maidati, so the book is on the table, but it is mubtada and mubtada cannot have, mubtada has to be marfu, so with al you will say al kitabu, not al kitaba, so this is incorrect. Haza baitu kamalin, so because khabar has to be rafa, so baita is incorrect, it has to be baitu. This is Kamal's house. Al baitu fi shari il haram, the house is in Haram Street. So yeah, this is incorrect because al haram is mudaf alayhi and mudaf alayhi has to be majroor, so should be a kasra this under the meme, so it should be fi shari il harami, not haramu. Kamalun, not Kamalin. So because Kamal is Mubtada here, so Mubtada has to be Rafa. So Kamalin is wrong. It should be Kamalun. Rakada ala siriri, he lay down on the bed. Okay, the 11th question is Imal idafatan min hazihil kalamat. Do the izafa from these words. So you have to make mudaf alayhi from these words. Okay, so I have marked the color. So Varudul Hadikati. So this green is mudaf alayhi. Varudul Hadikati. The example given is Babul Baiti. Like Babul Baiti, one example is given. So this purple is Babul Baiti, mudaf alayhi. The door of the house. Varudul Hadikati, the flowers of the garden. Baitu Kamalin, this orange is Kamal's house, mudaf alayhi. And then Fawqal Maidati, on the table. So the yellow one is Fawqal Maidati, so this is mudaf alayhi. And Ghurfatun Naumi, so this Ghurfa is mudaf, Naumi is mudaf alayhi. Question number 12, As-Sawalu Sani Ashara Ratib. So we have to put in this correct order. Example is there are 3 words, Jadidun, Talibun, Muhammadun. So you have to put in the correct order. First you have to put Mubtada, which is Muhammadun, and then you have to put the news, the information about Mubtada, which is Talibun, Muhammad is a student, and then anything else comes after. Talibun Jadidun, a new student. So Jadidun is actually the adjective for Talibun. So this is the correct order, Muhammadun, Talibun, Jadidun. So in this one, Al-Lughata Yadrusu Huwa Arabiyata. So you have to make a correct order. So you can say Huwa, Mubtada, he, Yadrusu, he studies. Al-Lughatal Arabiyata, Lughata because it's maful. So Yadrusu Lughatal Arabiyata is Jumla Fi'liya, which is coming as a khabar for Huwa. So the correct order for this is Huwa Yadrusu Al-Lughatal Arabiyata. He studies the Arabic language. Kharaja min al-matbahi ila al-hammami. This looks correct in this order, but you can also do Kharaja min al-hammami ila al-matbahi, which comes in this lesson in this order. So Kharaja min al-hammami. So you just replace matbahi with hammami. He came out from the hammam, from the washroom to the kitchen, ilal matbahi. So that is the correct order. Fatahal, he opened Babal Baiti. So Fataha first, then Babal Baiti, mudaf alayhi. He opened the door of the house. So that is the correct order. Muhammadun fi Sayyidun Baitihi. So Muhammadun Mubtada, Sayyidun is khabar. Muhammad is happy. Fi Baitihi, in his house. So Muhammad is happy in his house. So this is the correct order. Mubtada, khabar, and then Fi Baitihi comes after. Okay, so the question number 13, Akmalil Hiwar, complete the dialogue. So this is the dialogue, plus is one person, negative is the other person. Ana Hindiyun, I am Indian. You can say Ana Misriyun or Ana Pakistaniyun, whatever you can use here. Baiti fi Shara'i, you can say my house is in Shara'i Madni, my house is in the Madni street. And the other one can say Baiti Fi Shari il Harami, my home is in the Haram street. Then the plus is asking Hal fi baitika hadikatun, do you have a garden in your house? So the negative is answering Naam, yes. Fil baiti hadikatun jamilatun, in my house I have a beautiful garden. Hal fi hazihil hadikati warudun, do you have in your garden flowers? Yes, the other one is saying yes. Naam fiha warudun launuha ahdaru wa abyazu wa asfaru. I have flowers of these colors, red, white and yellow. Hal ghurfatul maktabi wasiyatun, is your study room spacious? So the other one he's saying la, no, hiya sagiratun, this is small, so it's sagiratun. Aina taktubul wajiba, where do you do your assignment, where do you write your assignment? So the other one is saying ilal maktabi, at the desk, at the study table. Aina takulu ta'ama, so the other one, the plus, he is asking and where do you eat food, and the negative is responding fawqal maidati, on the table, fawqal maidati, on the table. Hal anta saidun, then the next question is plus is asking are you happy, and the negative, the other one is responding Naam, yes, ana saidun, I am happy. So that completes the lesson number 1 and the exercises. So I will start from lesson number 2 in the next session, inshallah.